everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of the Decades Challenge. The first thing that I want to go over today is the changes that have been made to our death roll percentages. The more that I played, the more I realized I may have made this a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. So I have changed the newborn and infant from 30% to 20%, so I dropped it by a whole 10%. And we're going to keep it at 20% for all life stages up until young adult and adult. So we're going to up it to 30% at young adult, and then we're also going to up it to 40% at adult. And then at this point in time, they won't live past being an adult. So they will all die in the adult life stage. So I just wanted to bring your attention to that because today is technically Wednesday in the game. And in the last episode, we aged up our sweet little Adriel, who is currently the heir of our Decades Challenge. And then tomorrow we will be aging up Elias. And then the day after that, we will be aging up Annabelle. It is also officially 1894. So that's really exciting. But let's go ahead and hop into gameplay. All right, so Annabelle here has pooped in her diaper, so I think I want to have her dad come in and let's have him change Annabelle's diaper, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up for him. You're welcome. What are you doing here, sir? Okay, well, I'm not sure what Panya is doing here, but that's fine. And then let's see, it is a little warm out, so let's go ahead and have Adriel come outside and play in the water a little bit. Little Elias is in here doing just fine. Florence and Edward are currently attempting to have another baby, so here's to hoping that works out for us. And I think I want to put this compost and stuff like that in their inventories because they can definitely use that for fertilizer. They can use it for all kinds of things. So let's have her go ahead and just get some leftovers maybe. No, we're not going to have you get leftovers. We are going to have you cook off the grid, and I think we're going to have her make some popcorn crickets. Maybe we'll do a mushroom soup. Let's do that. Let's do a mushroom soup. And then once she's finished with that, we will go ahead and have her use the restroom. Remember to take care of your outdoor trash cans. You were charged $50 for this visit. Go away. I gotta repeal this neighborhood action plan. And it looks like our begonia flower has increased to meager quality, so that's great. All right, once you are done with that, let's have you go ahead and go to sleep. So I went ahead and shuffled some things around. I moved the changing table and the infant bed into Florence and Edward's home, and then I went ahead and just purchased another toddler bed so that we have we can move this other toddler bed to Florence and Edward's house when we need to. That way we can buy a children's bed for Annabelle because she'll be aging up, assuming she makes it through the age up process, I guess. But we're going to leave it right here, and then we'll just pick up in the morning when everybody wakes up. So because Florence only had 2 pregnancy attempts left, I went ahead and cheated a little bit to see if she was pregnant this time. I just used MC Command Center to see if she's pregnant, and she's not. So I think what we're going to have them do is I went ahead and set their pregnancy attempts to 0, and let's have her just try her last pregnancy attempt, and then I won't check this time to see if it worked. We'll just leave it to be what it is. So it's early in the morning, but everybody has decided that it's time to wake up. So Florence has come out here to do some laundry after cleaning the bathtub. And once she's done with that, we're going to have her go ahead and take a quick and tepid bath. We're going to wait until Annabelle wakes up before we start really working on getting her aged up. All right, Edward, you actually need some food. So let's have you come up and grab just some leftovers out of the refrigerator. You happy now? You're in nicer clothes? Come out and play in the water, why don't you? That's probably not safe without somebody watching you, but I mean, it's fine. Florence, baby needs a diaper change. And actually, today's Elias's day to age up, isn't it? It's not Annabelle. Let's check on that really quick. Yeah, today's Elias's day to age up. So we're going to be using the infant. So while we're out here, let's go ahead and roll for Elias. And Elias rolled a 5. Yay, he makes it. Fantastic. While we're out here as well, I want to show you guys, I actually switched to a different family tree app. I really liked the other app, but I like this one more because I feel like it's less confusing. I can kind of see everybody. And I think I kind of like this. So let's go in. We'll age up Elias, give him his little makeover, take his picture, and then we'll update his information on the family tree. Y'all, he has Florence's eyes. Aren't they beautiful? He is so cute. All right, this is little Elias. He is all aged up into an infant and he is adorable. All right, y'all, I'm going to pause here for a minute and I'm going to save my game just in case because I don't want to lose any of our progress. Let's take a look at everybody's needs. So you don't need to sit. You need to use elbow grease for sure. And then you also need to take a bath, but this is your house. So let's have you do that there. And then Edward, your needs honestly look great. Florence, she is going to be going to sleep because she's feeling really tired. You need something to eat. You are very hungry. Let's have her grab, what do we have in here that we could eat for leftovers? We've got some of this mushroom soup, so let's have you grab a serving of that. And then once Dad is done with his bath, we'll have him give Annabelle a bath as well. Adriel, honestly, he's doing pretty good. We just want to have him just kind of play with some toys and stuff. And then you, sir, we're going to sell these that we caught. Perfection. Let's feed the compost to the crickets. And then the bees all look good. Everything out here looks good. Let's have him go ahead and fertilize this with a vitality fertilizer. So let's update our picture for little Elias. All right, I have updated Elias's picture. So one thing that you guys are probably going to notice, if I can zoom in here a little bit, is all of their ages are going to say like 150 years old, you know, whatever. And that is because they, it's looking at the current year, as far as like what today is. But I realized I never had Rose listed as deceased. And so I need to go back and double check what year Rose passed away. And Rose, it looks like, passed away in 1892. Oh my gosh. It seems like forever ago. All right, personal. We're going to edit Rose's details. And she passed away in 1892. Oh, she was 18 to 19 years old when she died. Oh my goodness. That makes me so sad. Y'all, that makes me upset. Okay. And so you'll notice here that all of Elizabeth and William's children, they're all listed as passed away. Maxwell also is listed as passed away. And then we have Annabelle here. And then we have Adriel and Elias. Edward, Florence, and Charles are still, they are still alive and well. And then I also added their parents, all the Danforth boys. I added their parents to the family tree as well. So their mother Henrietta and their father Charles the First. So Charles Danforth is actually Charles Danforth Jr., but he's not like a junior, like technically, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's go back to here. And we need to take a look at our age timeline. And Elias is going to be a infant for 4 days. So Elias aged up here. So we're going to go 1. Actually, I think we need to start counting the day that they age up as 1 day. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll put Elias here. No. That we need 4 full days. We need 4 full days. Elias here. Okay. We are getting really close to Charles, William, Elizabeth, Edward, Florence, to their birthdays, which is really exciting, but it's also really nerve-wracking because that means we are also inching ever closer to, I believe it's the 1910s. 1910, I think, is when we go to war. You guys, Florence is pregnant! Yes! I'm so glad that their final pregnancy attempt worked. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yay, that's so exciting. Okay. Let's go ahead and have her nurture the crickets, collect the cricket flour. Let's have her collect the swarm of bees. We'll have her just sell the honey for right now. So Florence is using some of the chicken that we sold a while back for meat to grill up some chicken. And it looks like she was able to make some corn as well. So that's fantastic. I'm really glad that she was able to do that. Let's have her go ahead and grab a serving of that. All right, you guys. So we need to really get to work on this garden because oh my goodness. Let's have her come and harvest the begonias and the chrysanthemums because we're going to use those. Yay, she got a Trevor Verily. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's just like a My Sims trophy. We're going to go ahead and just sell that. And we'll put these in there and this in there. I don't know why the bees are so enraged all the time. No idea what's going on there. Let's see. What can we have her do in the meantime? I really want to work on her knitting skill more than anything else. Can we have you knit clothing? Let's just have you knit some more socks, I guess. Fantastic. Florence finished her knitting project, so we're going to sell those for $24. Great. How are you doing on your knitting skill, by the way? Oh my gosh, she's so close to level 4. And then I think what we're going to do is while everybody else is working on their stuff, we are going to go into Create a Sim and we are going to age up Annabelle. This is Annabelle, aged into a child. She's honestly cute, you guys. Her top lip is a little small, but other than that, she doesn't really look too bad. I do want to kind of fix those eyebrows, though, because, girl. Also, don't think she would wear anything like that, so I don't know. I think we'll just call it. We'll just call this good. Let's go ahead and randomize her trait. She is going to get the self-assured trait. Although I think there's a rule about traits. Let me look. Here it is. Traits. Daughters must have creative as their first trait. So we definitely need to do that. And then while we're out here, why don't we go ahead and roll for her? So she is a child. So let's go ahead and roll. And she got a 7. Is she going to survive? She will. Thank goodness. Okay. Annabelle rolled a 7. She's going to be a child for 12 days. So let's go ahead and add that here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Annabelle. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so glad that she is okay. All right, let's finish up her makeover, give her the creative trait, and then we will finish out changing her picture on the family tree, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode. All right, we have updated Annabelle's photo, and everybody looks great. I love, love, love this. This is fantastic. I'm really, really happy with the way that this episode ended. So I think we are going to call it quits here. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye, guys.